Hi, my Libra friends and family. It is time for your love and life forecast for the month of June. So I'm just getting started doing a little bit of shuffling here. Cards are a little out of control. But anyways, I hope you all had a great May. We're going to be taking a look at the overall energies for June. So before we do that, I'm just going to make sure I give this a really good shuffle. And I would like to take a moment to thank those of you who have liked and subscribed and commented on my videos and shared them. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And if you are new to my channel, I hope that you resonate with my readings. If you do, please do like my channel and subscribe if you'd like to get my stuff down your feed. All you have to do is press that little bell, and the bell will make sure that you get the readings that you want to get. There's two other things I wanted to say quickly before I get started. Number one is I have been invited to another Twin Flame conference as a facilitator. It's with Marla Kelly in Niagara Falls, and I'm so excited about it. It's at the end of June. So if you've been thinking about going to one of those Twin Flame workshops, they've been amazing. The last one that we had was in Banff, and we're having another one in Niagara Falls. So you may want to put that on your calendar, or possible do. The other thing is I'm doing a live YouTube reading probably about the second week of this month. And it's going to be a reading that I use these cards that I'm using, they're my go-to deck. It's the Intuit Oracle, and it's all, these cards are very much based on questions. So what I wanted to do was hold a contest for my subscribers and the people who watch my videos to actually win a free reading on the air on YouTube, where we can actually ask a bunch of real life questions that you have, and then let the cards kind of give us more questions to those answers and try to figure out your situation. It's something I absolutely love to do, so I wanted to do that for one of you guys. So in order to do that, all you need to do is like the video, go ahead and share it someplace, either to a friend or social media, and then you want to make sure you are a subscriber to my channel. Go ahead and comment below that you've actually done those three things, and then send me an email at vibrationsoflove1111@gmail.com. That way I can let you know and communicate with you. It's really hard. Like, you can respond to people on YouTube and just not get a hold of them again. So I want to be sure whoever wins gets notified, and so that you know when it is, because it's going to be a lot of fun seeing how the cards work in a real life reading with somebody. So we're going to do that. Oh, and the other thing is during that live, I'm going to give away one of these decks, and it's going to be the full deluxe set with the crystals. It's got crystals. It's got a beautiful box. It's got all the cards, and I hope you would appreciate having that on your shelf and something you can use, because I use these cards every single day. So let's get started. We're going to look at the overall energy for Libra for the month of June. All right, so what have you got for my Libra friends, Source? Okay. Oh, the first card I picked is the Diamond Ring. I like that card. The second card I picked is the Eagle. That's the main energy of this. It's a 3-card spread. So the main energy is that central card of the 3 cards. And the Milky Way. All right, so let's see, what are my Libra friends being told by Source? Okay, we're basically in a place of unlimited potential right now. You got a lot of things going on, a lot of opportunities, and you are ready for flight. Okay, you're going to probably get some inspiration as to what that means, insights into how that is manifesting for you. But I can say that a lot of it has to do with taking a partnership that you are in to the next level. So whether that is a relationship that you're in, moving that relationship to the next level, or it could be a business partnership that you're taking to the next level. you can bet the fact that the eagle is sitting there right next to it means that that is really strengthening the card of the agreement that you have with this person, with which I say this person or situation, like it could be a business situation. The eagle ensures that that is the highest levels of opportunity there to succeed in that. And then this is also saying that a big part of that is going to be social media, marketing, publicity, expanding your exposure, becoming more known. All right. So let's look at these two cards together. Let me just look at them. Yeah, so right now, when it comes to social media and marketing and getting more exposure for yourself, you literally have unlimited potential right now. The opportunities are there. Now, there's another set of words down here that talk about honing your thoughts. You know, being able to focus in on the right way of thinking, not necessarily just the words that you use, but the thoughts that you hold will be very, very important. And you might want to see, you know, how that relates to your exposure to social media. In other words, are you oh, I know what I'm getting on this. You might get things down your feed. If you're on social media, you might get things down your feed that give you some of the flashes of insight that you need. But overall, the overall arching energies for Libra is really, really good, with unlimited potential and the opportunity for either moving a relationship to the next level, or moving a partnership of any kind to the next level. So I'm sure Libras love to see the diamond ring. All right, so now let's take a look at specifically for the love relationships, and maybe that will tip a little bit more knowledge to us or insights to us on this diamond ring. You know, is this relationship oriented? Is this career oriented? Because this reading really is about your love and your life overall, and they do really super overlap in a lot of ways. All right, so what do you need to know about love? The first card is the home, the house. The next card is the compass. That's your main card in this 3-card spread. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. So this is an interesting, it looks like a lot of you in a loving relationship are going to stick close to home. Let's see here. You are in the process of seeking truth and finding your way within relationships, but it's really important for you to have the safety of the family, okay? The family, the people that you know you can connect with, the ones that you've built traditions with, the ones that you are sheltered by, okay? So I think a lot of you are going to be sticking close to your familial type partnerships, okay? And a lot of this comes from the fact that you're still living, a lot of you are still living under the old marital programs. You know, there's a lot of religious, I don't want to even say just religious, but it's the dogma, it's the family value, it's the traditional programming. And right now, that is what your soul is saying, that's where you're at. Now, the compass says you're also in the process of finding your true north. You know, you're finding your way. It does seem that you're most comfortable finding your way right now in those steady places where you feel the most comfortable, where you feel like you belong. So in terms of relationships, I'm going to pull a couple more cards just to find out what else Source can tell us about Libras and their love relationships right now. Okay, the first card is the butterfly. All right. The second card is, oh, interesting. Okay, the squirrel. And the third card is the archer. Gosh, this one is showed up quite a bit. The 3 cards that I pulled, I was clarifying some of the cards I got for Libra for love. So we're talking about finding the true north and exploring. We're exploring. We're trying to find our way through. We're trying to find our way to where we want to go. And we've sort of leaned towards staying to relationships that are extremely comfortable. Like it fits. But there's some situations. The main card that I got is that the central card in the cards that I got is there is some scolding, there is some accusations going on here. There is, I want to say, giving lip service. It's like on one hand, you're most comfortable in this particular place, right? You're very comfortable in this place, but at the other side of it, it's like you're almost just giving lip service to that that relationship. And I want to say that kind of matches up with, well, you're sticking with that family value relationship, the old traditional dogma. And what happens in those kinds of connections is, you end up with a lot of scolding, bickering, a little bit of, giving lip service. Oh, yep, I'm here. I'm in this relationship. And that feels comfortable. That feels comfortable to a lot of people, actually. But this is also saying the butterfly is showing up here, and that's the metamorphosis. So your soul is shifting and changing. You are beginning to reinvent yourself, and part of that is the process in finding your true north. Okay? So the other card that came up is the Archer, which is, this person that you're with is your go-to guy or gal. This person is the person that you, I want to say, is the person that has been this person. Okay? That's your go-to guy or gal. So it does seem that this month is going to be maybe a little bit more focused on, where you are, and that more traditional relationship that you're experiencing. All right, hang on a second. Let me see if there's anything else I'm picking up. I definitely feel these 2 cards going to go together, In your love relationship, the most important thing is the evolution of your soul and to find your true north. So, whether you're really completely happy in this particular situation, okay? You may be completely happy in this. This may be exactly what you need, If that's the case, then this energy just becomes it's just a familiar way, I do think that when we are partnered with people who are family members, when we're more in this traditional, I know from personal experience, we tend to say what we want to say, and we don't measure our words as carefully and things of that nature. It just sets the tone for a particular kind of connection. But, I think that this is the part that kind of speaks to, that's great, that's fine, as long as you're evolving in your soul, as long as you are open to change the new catalytic energy within that relationship. That works great. All right, so let me just go ahead and put these cards up, and now we're going to find out a little bit about the career, or creative expression as I like to call it, and abundance. What does Spirit want my Libra friends and family to know about that? Okay, the first card I got is the Magnet. Okay, so you're drawing something to you, which is really good. Hopefully it's something good. Oh, you're drawing new beginnings to you. Yeah, new beginnings. There might be new projects, new jobs, a sudden increase in opportunities. And we got another beginnings card. So a lot of you Libras are going to be starting new things from a career standpoint. You might be getting a new job. You might be having new experiences on your current job, or, you might be trying out something new that is something that you've been wanting to do since being young. It's brand new. It's creative. That's what you're wanting to do. You have been yearning for that. All right. There's a part of you that has been yearning for new beginnings, yearning for a multiplication of the stuff that you have had going on. There's a part of you that's yearning for new beginnings. I want to start something new from a career standpoint or from a creative standpoint. Maybe you're getting tired of the same old thing and you're like, oh, I really am desiring. I have a longing desire. And that right there brings it to you. All right. So you can attract to you these opportunities for multiplying and having a sudden increase, I want to say, of money, or a sudden increase of job opportunities or project opportunities or client opportunities, just in general. And gosh, we've got new beginnings right next to each other. I think that that's pretty strong, that something's going to happen where you'll be able to start again. And I think that this process starts in June. All right. June is going to be a month for that. June is going to be a month for like fertile soil. I'm seeing the word fertility, the fertile soil that shows up, new opportunities to move forward, to do something different. So that's fantastic. All right, now let's just look at what your higher self wants you to know this month. What does your higher self want you to know? All right. Saturn, restriction. This has come up several times in readings today. The man. So that's either you, if you are the man, or your love interest, spouse, if you are the woman. All right. Okay. And we've got bridge. Okay. All right. Let me just think about this for a second. Let me just go into my knowing. Majority of you that are watching this are definitely going to be referring to this person as your love interest, your boyfriend, your spouse, your love interest, your beloved, your twin, whoever. Could be your husband, all right? What you need to know right now, that's not in every case. It could be you, and if it is you, then we'll look at it from that perspective too. But the man in your life is going through some restrictions right now, okay? And Saturn always brings restrictions that really help you in growth, because the duties and responsibilities that we are faced with often create circumstances that make us not do things that would not be in our best interests. It gives us time, it slows us down so that we can get in to the proper structure. So the limitations that this person is feeling right now in the relationship, this is Libra's love interest in this particular case as I'm looking at it, you have to understand that that person is in a bit of a restrictive place for a reason, and that restricts you as well from that relationship standpoint. And I want to say, let's see, there's a great need right now to bridge the gap in communication. All right? There's some barriers here that need to be overcome. There's a bridging that needs to come during this period of time. It's like key to the healing of this love interest of yours, your boyfriend, your fiance, your spouse. There's something, this period of time of restriction for Libra is about overcoming some communication barriers to unite with this person, to come into a greater connection or an integration with this person. All right, to share more with this person. So now, if you are the man, then all it's basically saying is you might be in one of those situations where you are in a restrictive place because you have to learn something about communication. All right? You have to learn how to come to the situation with some communication. I'd say that most of the people that will be seeing this, a lot of you are women. So, this will probably be that significant other person. So that is the reading for Libra for the month of June. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you resonated with it. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'd be happy to respond. And if you resonated with this reading, take a moment to like it, and I would love to have you as a family member, as a subscriber, as YouTube would call it. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen, and I look forward to bringing you more readings in the future. Namaste.